Okay, can you guys hear me again? So sorry I lost you. Compliments of Spectrum. I hope I hope I can keep my signal. I don't know what's going on. Yes, I was panicking. Absolutely panicking. About to have a nervous breakdown, to be honest. Yeah. Oh gosh, why can't anything ever be easy? I swear, it's just like, oh. Okay, so we're back. I did call this box template 69 part 2. So somebody tell me, where did we cut off? Where did I cut off? Because I was just on a roll making my project and did not realize that y'all weren't here. So where did you last see me? It's not the weather. Spectrum is awful, but we don't really have any other choices. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to retire in this house. I think I'm going to have to move back to where Google Fiber is available. If I stay here, it's going to kill my business. Okay, so I'm just waiting for someone to tell me. Also, I flagged this and then I was gone, so y'all didn't even see me add these. Oh, goodness gracious. I was still cutting. Oh, goodness. Well, okay, so oh my gosh, that was quite a ways back. Okay, so some people saw me gluing the robots to the paper. Okay, so I flagged the ends of this strip and added it to the white and the scallop circle, and then I added the greeting with mini dimensionals, and I added both robots with Stampin' Dimensionals. So they are technically done, except I wanted to add some rhinestones. And you can use whatever color rhinestones you want. I think I'm just going to use, I could use the red ones, but I'm just going to stick with the traditional ones. Sorry about that. Of all weeks for it to happen. Grr. Don't you wonder about children that are trying to learn virtually? And people that work from home now? Okay, we added 4. We can't do an even number. We have to do an odd number. So I have to throw another one in there somewhere. Down here. How's that? I am so sorry my internet went out. Gosh. Okay, so let's make the box now. We're going to place it on the 9-inch side, and we're going to score it at 2.5 and 5. So 2.5 and 5. And then on the 8.5-inch side, we're going to score it at 2.5 and 6. That is not right. That's because I scored it at 6.5. This is what happens when I get all flustered. I make mistakes. So I'm just going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to start over. So this measures 8.5 by 9. Yeah, some people don't have problems, but for some reason we do. In fact, the very first day that they came out here, they said because our house was new construction and they build them to be like tornado safe, and they're built with a lot of steel or metal or whatever, and that makes the signal really difficult. I'm like, great, you tell me that now? Okay, again, on the 9-inch side, we're gonna score this at 2.5 and 5. On the 8.5-inch side, we're gonna score at 2.5 and 6. That looks right. Okay, fold on the score lines. Burnish with your bone folder. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. So you'll notice that this is, these two sections are the same measurement. So this is your taller section. So we're gonna take an erasable pencil or pen, and we're going to, let me get my ruler. We're going to come down to the 1.5 inches and make a tick mark. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1.5. Oh, that's a little thick. I gotta turn it so I can see it. Hold on. Let me do this. There. We're going to place it on our trimmer, and we're going to cut from the corner, from that score line to our tick mark. Okay? So that's what we've removed. And then we're going to do the same thing on this one. So we're going to cut from this corner to the tick mark. So those are trash. And then erase your tick marks. Now we got to do some cutting. Where's my scissors? I need to get my template too, because I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Okay, here we go. And same thing over here. And then we're going to whack off half of this middle part, okay? Okay, so we're going to put adhesive on these two panels here and then down here. So this is going to fold up like that, and this is going to fold like that. See? Okay, so we'll start with these two. I'm using my tear and tape that came in my the paper pumpkin box. Don't ask me what month. I have no clue. I got a little too much on there. Okay, there's that one. And then I'm just going to use my liquid glue on this because I need some wiggle room. I want to slide it into place. See what I mean? There we go. And now this side. If you use the other adhesive, you can't really slide it. So wherever it sticks, it's stuck. Okay, so there it is. Now we're going to add our Designer Series paper to the front. So I'm just going to use my liquid glue. Now, let me show you another version. If you didn't buy the robots, you don't like the robots, how could you not? Then you could use this. Look how cute that is. So you can add your gift. So this is just our printed 3x9 gusseted bag, and I tied a bow with our flowers for every season. Is that the name of the ribbon? Yeah. Same ribbon that we used for our otters class. So you could use that if you prefer, but we're going to keep it the same and add this one. You know what? Actually, I'm going to use my removable adhesive so that maybe I can take a picture with the bear. Okay. Hopefully it was worth the wait. But yeah, if you would rather, you could use the bear. It's so cute. So this is the baby bundt strawberry cheesecake bundt cakes. I just got them at the grocery store. They're hostess cakes. And then liquid glue and mini glue dots. Okay, any questions for me? So sorry I lost my internet connection. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to splice the two videos together. So you'll just have to watch part 1 and part 2. Okay, so someone just said they went from Spectrum to AT&T. We do have that choice of AT&T here. So, send me an email. Let's talk. Maybe I need to do the same. Although I had heard from lots of people that that one wasn't any better of a choice, but I am willing to try anything at this point. Okay, so I am going to look for questions now. Thank you guys so much for the hearts. I appreciate it. Especially on a night like tonight when I lose my connection. Jeez, oh Pete's. Again, here is box template 69. So I identified the tick marks. This is the 9-inch side. This is the 8.5-inch side. This is where you add your adhesive. This is the box measures 3 5/8 by 4 inches by 2.5. So that will be posted on my blog tomorrow. Kim, I'm going to be revealing that when I get back from my trip. Yes, I have something that I've come up with that's different from what other people have done. So, yeah. We only have 2 choices here at my house for internet, AT&T and Spectrum. And I regret leaving Google Fiber. I regret leaving that house because we never once lost internet connection with Google Fiber. I would like pay them. I would give them so much money, although it wouldn't work because you have to have a bunch of people. Okay, so I'm going to look back and Cindy, you can have the catalog for free. They do cost me money, so and the postage is no longer cheap. So all that I ask really is that you use me as your demonstrator. So I send all the catalogs for free to my customers. But I don't to other demonstrators, you know. Okay, I'm looking back. So Robin said she went back to Spectrum from AT&T. See? Yeah, and you know, the thing about it is that depending on where you live and how strong your signal is, it's kind of like Verizon. Like most people have 5 bars. I'm lucky if I get 1 or 2, and I'm in city limits. It makes no sense. I don't understand. Denise asked about the new stamps. Yes. I showed those in the very beginning. I'll show them again. So the All Together collection is available tomorrow. I don't know where I put the stamps though. I had them here a couple minutes ago when we first started. Or maybe I never did show them. Hold on, here they are right here. So here's the stamp set, and here's the dies, and then here's the colors of the blends. So I did not mark the numbers, but I will be filling out that chart. That chart confuses me, to be honest. It confuses me. But yes, this is available tomorrow. So there's the collection, the whole collection, and then there's each item individually. So the stamp set, the dies, the paper, and then the blends. And I will be posting that on my website too, okay? That was a good question, so thank you for asking that. Now, I'm just scrolling back to look for questions. Thank you. So several of you guys said it was worth the wait. Yeah, I was really panicking. I'm like, I don't even know when I lost my internet connection. Okay, so no more questions on the Facebook side. Let me scroll back. If you ask a question on the other video and I never saw your question, please ask me now. Yeah, I'm not in any hurry. Okay, so y'all missed me. There was not that much that I did though. Yeah, just glued the circles, added this piece, mini dimensionals. Okay, so like Kathy said, everything else is figure outable, but not the box. And the box was recorded, so that's good. Yeah, everything else on this is, oh, that's because I used removable adhesive. Because tomorrow when I take a picture, I'm going to take a picture with this one. Just because, I mean, it's simpler. It's a little plainer. But that's okay, right? Yeah. Oh, I got to look for the rest of the questions. Sorry. Oh, okay. That's it. I don't see any more questions, right? Let me go back over here. Okay, so I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. So I'll see you on Wednesday. Here's the thing about next Monday. So I'll be here Wednesday at 1 p.m. for our normal coffee and a card. And then next Monday, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to do my video. I'm hoping. Well, it's going to have to be earlier than 6 p.m. because we have to get up the next morning for our flight. And it is like, we have to leave the house at like 4 a.m. So I will let y'all know on Monday morning what time I'm going to go live on Monday. If something crazy happens this week, I might have to pre-record it. But my plan is, because I'm not going to be here. So let me give you the dates really quick that I'm not going to be live. Did my mouse die? Oh, here it is. So you will not see me on Wednesday the 9th. Or, oh, I'm not going to get to see y'all on Valentine's Day. I don't know that I've ever had a live video on Valentine's Day. Probably not, because I probably would have canceled it. So I won't see you on the 9th, the 14th, or the 16th. But I'm going to have some pre-recorded videos for you. So I won't be like ghosting you completely. I will have some stuff on my blog. I just won't be live. Diana asked, when will the circle dies might be back in stock? Let me check the Stampin' Up! Website really quickly. It's probably like the printers, and they're all sitting in the middle of the ocean. When I went shopping for printers, I went to Staples, and like all the shelves were bare. It was the craziest thing. I'm like, wow, I miss the way our world used to be. Okay, I'm going to the Stampin' Up website to see if they've given us a projected date. Although that doesn't really mean a lot because, like I said, they're on a boat in the middle of the ocean. It's saying the week of March 7th. It could be earlier, it could be later, but it is projected for March 7th. Keep our fingers crossed for you that it is going to be on that date. And I have some projects to show you using the Brilliant Rainbow dies. And that bundle and that stamp set is on back order till the end of February. So no flames. I already made the projects. They're already designed. I have to show them to you, but they're coming back. So it'll just be, yeah, I mentioned this a month ago when the catalog launched that lots of things were going to go on back order really quickly because our life is not normal anymore. The inventory is not normal. So we're all just doing the best we can. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, so our anniversary was in November, but because of COVID, we had to cancel our trip. So our vacation is technically it looks like my internet connection is gone again. Oh, geez, oh, Pete's. Over on YouTube, the screen has not changed. It's just holding two. Okay, I have to sign off. That is the craziest thing. So YouTube has two of these. It's showing this. It never changed the video. Wow. Oh well. Okay, y'all have a great night. Thank you. So sorry again. Grr.